EA Sports. It's in the game.
Anaheim, California, and an arena that has been their only home for over 2 decades. Fans here getting ready to watch their squad, the Anaheim Ducks. Hi, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, with a Western Conference matchup tonight. Recently, the Western Conference has been the stronger. Do you have a theory on that?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with size, Doc. I think it has to do with speed, and I think it has to do with the depth of a lot of these teams in the Western Conference.
The Ducks would love to use all 3 of those elements in front of their home crowd to get off to a real good start.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. John Gibson, American-born, Pittsburgh, spent 2 years in the U.S. National Team Development Program before spending 2 seasons with the Kitchener Rangers of the Ontario Hockey League. Great mobility, fills a lot of space at 6'3", 210. Ronta's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the Coyotes. Opening faceoff coming up. Keep an eye on Ryan Getzlaf. He's out there to start and should get a lot of minutes in this one. The Coyotes have the first possession. Feeds the point. Around through the corner right now. Point blast. Didn't miss by much. Anaheim's getting to the neutral zone. And snapped to Lindholm. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Gathered up again by Getzlaf. Lets it go. Sticked away. What a move on that one with the stick. He gains the zone. In the slot. He got his glove on that one. Enormous collision.
Manson's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
Diagonally to Ekman Larson. He scores!
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Ducks from the neutral zone start to work. Bump to one knee, it's lost. Good place to shoot from. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
Oh, did he ever get mashed? Shoots, hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Let's go a wrister. Great save. Got some, not all. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. Up the wing still with possession and with hope. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Arizona's got a high-sticking minor penalty.
You carry your stick around like that, more times than not, you're going to end up in the box.
The Ducks get their first power play of the game. Good clean win.
16, Max Domi, 2 minutes for high sticky. Time of the penalty.
A shot. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Sent on further, they'll have to return. Anaheim's in their own end and carrying it on. Picks it up back there. Shoots one. Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded. Just a tad under 8 minutes to be played here in the first. The Coyotes have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. The Ducks control from the neutral zone. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock.
Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 8 seconds.
A shot off a body. Sent on back down by Hjalmarsson. The Ducks get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. The Coyotes have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Score! Kessler!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Ranta's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Anaheim scored to get this game back to within 1 for them. First period still with lots of time. Let's see if they can tie it. The Ducks got that faceoff win. Now what? Oh, what a collision there.
When you have the puck there, you're a marked man.
He gets that pass ahead in stride. That hits somebody.
Jacob Silverberg. Time of the goal.
Shot on.
32 seconds.
Puck covered, whistle blown. Got possession. Looking to headman up the wing. Slowed him right down. Anaheim's got it in their own end, driving toward the neutral zone. And it's a good pickup. Oh, and he is drilled.
Getzlaf's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
And angled to Ekman-Larsson.
1 minute left.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Stays on side to the middle. Skates out with it. Looking for room. 4. Wonderful save. Snaps it to Ekman-Larsson. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Arizona's goaltender has made a difference in this game. His team has gotten the goals, and he has made saves like this. More in a moment. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Anaheim's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Shoots! Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Coyotes get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Anaheim's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Arizona penalty to number
Grab, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there.
Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 9 seconds.
What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Looking to Richardson. The Coyotes shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He is shut right off.
Oh, that is a bone crusher, Doc. He went right over top of him. That hit was delivered with intent.
Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots. Score! And the game is even.
Henrique's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Just under 3 minutes completed in the second. We are at 2 goals apiece.
Goal scored on the power
Still has
play.
control through the neutral zone. Toward the net. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
67.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
44 seconds.
Into the end of attack. Kick save. Outstanding. That's the way to make them pay. Breakaway. Off the mark.
You get in all alone like that, you have to make sure you hit the net.
Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. The Ducks have gotten to center ice. Carried to the corner by Perry. Stands him up. Enormous hit. A free puck now. Directing that one to Silverberg. Shoots one. Looks over his options from the corner. Just wide. Snaps a wrist shot. Slid to Reeder. Passing one off now to Domi. Lets it go. Blockered away. Pass attempt to Henrique. Shoots. Good pad save. Scramble. Laid on to Shen. Arizona's looking to head man up the wing. Pass cut. Strong play. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Oh, he staggered in. This scrum will end soon. Kicked out of the scrum. Lets it go. A whistle and a rest. Anaheim's got a face-off win. The Ducks have it between the blue lines. Turned right away with the poke check by Ekman-Larsson. Pitching this one to Hamilton. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better on a chalkboard. Perfect pass. Anaheim's waiting back in their own end. Strong play, good reach. And he's tied up and held. On the outside, a shot. Great glove grab. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 11 for the Coyotes and 10 for the Ducks.
The good old days
Anaheim
of
satisfied enough that they got this game tied back up and then battled on even terms the rest of the way. We are tied. We will return after these words.
history again.
Third period has begun. The next one could be the winning one. Terrific hand-eye. Poke checked away by Getzlaff. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Gains the zone. Looking from the corner. He imposed his will. Nice stand-up poke check there. Shoots one. That shot hit a man. Good work out of the attack. Pitching it to Domi. Brings a shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Fires. Superb save by Miller. Anaheim's moving to center. Chooses the corner. Takes a shot. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Picks it up in his own end. Possession established on the pickup by Fowler. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Anaheim's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Arizona's initial attempt on the power play.
Anaheim penalty to number 42.
Solid, clean win.
2 minutes for
Trying hard to get it out of the zone. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
Ekman Larsson's not very happy after taking that huge hit.
Score! He got iron with that shot. The Coyotes are ahead in this game by 1. And the clock shows not that much time to go in the third period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Puck lost. He was bumped down to 1 knee. The Coyotes will play it from their own end on this power play. Oh, and he is corked yet again.
He's not going to jump right back up after that hit, Doc.
Over 9 minutes left to go in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. The Coyotes looking to head man up the wing. Got it in the slot. Ritchie's in his own end headed toward center. Gains the zone. Blocked away. Good quick poke check there. Moving it to Domi. Huge open ice hit.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up.
Really good deflection. No harm. Anaheim's penalty kill well tested. He scores! 2 straight goals. Arizona's lead is now 2. Here in the third period, they have to brace themselves for an attack. And that's a face-off win. He's all alone. Now it's directed to Silverberg.
Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 31 seconds.
Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Kessler. One-timer. You could almost count that one, but no. Propelled to Stepan. Snapping a pass to Panik. Smart recovery by Fowler. Wonderful block. Gets in, looks over his options here. Directed on. Score! They're back to within 1.
Arizona's got a little more room on their bench. They're short a player. The trainer's gone from the bench. The player's getting evaluated. Guys, I'll try and pick up some information.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Gets it in a good place. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Stood up there. Puck is thrown to Domi. Trying to go to Hamilton. And he's hammered.
Motionman's leveled his man here, Doc. He needed to spark his...
Got his stick on it. We are in the last minute of regulation time. The Ducks lug that along through center ice. Scooped up by Hamilton. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Ducks are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him.
18 seconds.
In front, score! And that has tied the game.
Getzlaf's stick was in a ready position, and he one time to pass the goalie.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Getzlaf's tied this game up late. Does he have another in him? Maybe now? Maybe overtime? And they take that neutral zone face-off. One into another. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Ronta's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Looking to Goligoski. Directing that one to Domi. Great defensive job. What a hit. He had it past the goalie, but not past the iron. Oh, here's a wrister. And the horn. Good shot down there. What a feverish finish that one was. And now overtime.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Anaheim's goal has forced the overtime period. Take a look at it one more time. Who will get the next one? We'll find out when overtime begins in a moment. Period begins with one team still short. The penalty kill continues on this faceoff. Blue line control. Receives that pass from the other side. And the goalie got in front of another one.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
The Ducks see 2 up on the board against them for cross-checking.
As you see clearly, the player lifts up his hands with his stick and causes separation from the player's back, cross-checking him and knocking him down.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. Held there for a face-off coming up next. A little under 4 minutes remaining in overtime. A terrific showing by both teams here today, and it reflects on the scoreboard, 4-4. A chance to clear. It's an onside play. Scooped up by Ekman Larson. The Coyotes with possession in center ice. Lets it go. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
He's going to the net. Big point-blank save there. The Ducks with a big penalty kill.
Really impressive work by the penalty killers as they were able to keep the puck out of it.
And a save. And that play is offside. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. That one's flopped in. Anaheim's in their own end and in possession. Terrific determination by Perry. Gets across, looks over his options. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Took that wrist shot. A terrific, wonderful save.
I thought the second save was better.
He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing. And they've won that draw. The Coyotes have it along the boards. Gains the zone and look, breakaway. Terrific save, terrific opportunity. Puck lost, knocked to a knee. Knocks it away with the stick. Big chance here. Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. And this one goes into the books. Overtime is an extra slice of pie. Tasted pretty good to everybody watching tonight, except the loser.
I'd prefer banana cream, Doc.
Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick. It is the height of international competition in North America when Canada and the United States get together. You were on Team USA in 1984 in Sarajevo, and you had to face the Canadians. Trace it from there to now.
Well, I think for American-born hockey, it's certainly gone to a much greater height, Doc, with having so much success in international competition. And I always looked at it as playing for the American team is that Canada was our greatest rival. The one thing that really bothered me as an American-born player is that Canada never looked at us as a threat. They always looked at the Russians or other European teams. But now I think there's a little bit more of a respect factor with how great USA hockey has come over the last handful of years.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Jonathan Quick, the U.S. Olympic team's mainstay in Russia, over half a decade as the guy in goal for the Los Angeles Kings. Carey Price from the village of Anaheim Lake, British Columbia. A recent census says 319 people live there. The gold medal standout for Canada at the 2014 Olympics, a former forward in roller hockey, but the goalie of record tonight. The game about to start, and often a starter, Patrick. MVP of a Stanley Cup win in Chicago. And we have begun one in a long list of games between these two teams. That's why we look forward to them. To McDonough. Picked up. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Big hit there and more to come. The Canadians have control of the puck at center ice. Corralled by Bergeron. Has that pass off the boards. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. And move down to Stamkos.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening.
They score! Crosby!
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 37.
Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Scrum over, puck kicked. Fires, he scores!
How about that pass? He did not have a lot of time. He got it to the goal scorer and he put it in.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands and the shooter has a walk-in.
And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 97.
Picked up behind the net. Great save.
Time of the goal.
Gets in and he'll look over his options. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Still has control up the wing. He's into the slot. Score! 3 straight goals. Over 9 minutes to be played here in the first. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Solid win at center ice. Now what? On the outside, a shot and a save. Carlson's looking to make a play from his own end towards center.
10 minutes, 58 seconds.
Shutout positioning by Bomeister. Points it. Lets it go. The Canadians ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Moving it now up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Pass to the net. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And play is stopped for a penalty. The Canadians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
USA's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. Oh, what a great keep.
Time of the penalty.
Carries it to the corner. Wonderful save on the redirect. Possession once again by Duncan Keith. Kicked out of the scrum. The Canadians shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. The United States lugs it along the side. Gets across, looks over his options. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Weber's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Team USA's power play gets some time and gets some manpower. A two-man advantage for them.
2 minutes for tripping.
Team Canada's in possession as they travel in their own end. Oh, and he is drilled.
Falk's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
Blocked. Outletted to Parisi. Terrific determination by John Tavares. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. The Americans are moving the puck in their own end. Pass attempt to Kane. Nearing the final minute. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Canada's penalty kill has been terrific and well tested, especially that time.
Well, they had all kinds of zone time. Really, they didn't leave the zone much at all, but they didn't get the puck into the middle of the ice. They certainly didn't have any traffic in front of the net. The penalty killers were content to let them pass it around the outside.
Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. The Canadians are penalized 2 minutes for interference.
Canada penalty to number 14, Jamie Benn, 2 minutes for interference.
First period has come to a close. There was offense, but only on one side.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Team USA's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. The Canadians have some carryover time that they've got to kill off at the start of this period. Pitching it to Weber. Scooped up by Bergeron. Got it all.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
The Americans with a face-off win. Moving it to Parisi. Good stick presence.
The Canadians have a healthy lead in this game because of their turnovers.
Picked up by Pavelski. Shattenkirk's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Stopped him from going any further. The Canadians are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill.
That's a power play that needs to go back to the drawing board. They get around the net, but they can't find a way to score. And if you don't finally cash in, it really doesn't matter what you're doing as far as generating chances.
Nice pass up the wing to Parisi. Great job on a cut pass. And now it's directed to McDavid. Hoping to make a play along the boards. Nice work by Shattenkirk. He's got that pass at the point. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He's got this one, and they're after him. Great poke check. Pass cut. Marvelous control. He kept it in. That was the wall that stopped it. Gaining space, maybe time. Laid on to Taves. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Passing one off now to Shattenkirk. Directing that one to Matthews. Wonderful job as he plays it up the wing. Shot on. He scores! An important goal for the United States.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
The United States has scored to get back to within 2. So that's not a big deficit considering we're in the second period.
Team USA goal scored by number 81.
Slid to Sagan. Shoots. Great point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
9 minutes, 58 seconds.
Over 9 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Team Canada's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. The Canadians win that faceoff. Defense to offense begun by McDonough. Trying to go to Wheeler. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Onside. He's all alone. Right out of the textbook. Tries to get it on net. Snapping a pass to Wheeler. Lets it go. Oh, tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Propelled to Carter. To the point it comes. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Pacioretty's getting a 2-minute boarding minor.
Team USA penalty.
The Canadians get the draw. Fires.
2 minutes for boarding. Time of the penalty.
Gathered in by Kessler. Puck is thrown to Wheeler. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Drew Doughty. Looking to bend. Knocked it away with the stick. Oh, a save. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Loose puck regathered by Ryan Suter. Just a good rub out there. The United States with possession in their own end. Chip to Kessler. Shoots one. Oh, a save. USA's done it. Back at full strength. The Canadians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Team Canada's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Dumped in, and possession snapped up by Fall. Pitching this one to Kessler. Around through the corner right now. Takes that pass. Glides across. You don't take a knee in hockey, just football. He lost it. Pass attempt to Stamkos. Gets in. What'll he do? Loose puck. Solid defensive play there. The United States carrying it up the wing. Feeds the point. The Canadians' penalty kill has gotten a workout, but still perfect.
You're going to get punched in the gut here eventually if you keep taking penalty after penalty. Your killers are just hanging on by a thread. They're starting to get exhausted as they keep going back onto the ice.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Good face-off win. Got his glove on it. Taves is hit yet again. 40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
USA's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Gets in. What'll he do? Lets it go. Point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Puck gathered in by Steven Stamkos. Score! He's got his second of the game. Canada's goal has taken them to an even larger lead, On a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Bergeron's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Pitching it to Stamkos. Enormous hit.
That's a solid check there. I hope he doesn't lose.
Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Enormous collision. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Napped by Stamkos. That one's cornered on the dump. Gives it over to the point. A shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Paddled aside. Team USA is in control of the puck through center. Gathered up by Taves. Moving it to McDavid. Brings a shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Knocked right down to a knee, and it's loose. Wonderful save. Big blast. Oh, what a flop. Muscled right off. Now it's directed to Kessel. Puck out in front. Got his stick on it. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Crosby's got a real heavy release. When he gets to the open spot and the puck's delivered, he can one-time it very, very quickly.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. And he will go back with this one. Nice stand-up poke check there. Gains the zone. And it's a good pickup. Passing one off now to Getzlaf. What a hit!
Perry's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Taken away.
The Canadians have a decided advantage in this game because of their ability to force turnovers. Shattenkirk's the type of player you have to be aware when he's on the ice because he loves getting involved physically.
Just over 5 minutes remaining. Team Canada's widened the margin even more with that recent goal. They're up by 3. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Continuing through neutral ice. Directing that one to Pietrangelo. He gains the zone, and he is reefed.
You don't see those type.
He beat everything but the post. One-timer, big-time save, big-time shooter. On to Carlson. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Trying to go to Stamkos. The Canadians continue to probe up the wing. He's held up there. Snapping a pass to Kessler. The poke check worked. Smart recovery by Shea Weber. Puck is thrown to Carter. Just a backhand. Sticked away. Dogged determination there by Shea Weber. Looking to Stamkos. He's alone. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Broke it right up. The Americans look to make a difference up the wing. Can't get a shot on. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. And that's it. The game is over. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all.